chased him. He was the same man who helped Adonia flee, sir.
Are you certain?
Yes, Your Highness. I saw it with my own eyes. It was him. I'm absolutely certain.
Do not let him out of your sight. Go.
Yes, sir.
He's an efficient agent.
Julius needs to know that he will be made to pay for his discourtesy.
Mother. Mother.
Why are you upset? You be a good boy. I'll return shortly. He has gone too far. I will show him. Galus, let's go.
My lady, should we not wait for Maximilian?
No. I must resolve this issue with my father myself. Julius has gone so far as to employ someone to spy on me?
Goodness.
Walk on.
Hey! Hey!
Galus. That carriage looks familiar. So, it was with this carriage that they helped Adonia escape.
I hope that Lady Helen's anger in Diocletian's presence will not put her in danger.
And all priests will be dressed uniformly and will welcome His Majesty, Emperor Hadrian, in front of the Grand Temple.
The reconstruction of the sculpture of Janus outside
Lady
the temple
Helen.
and also...
Father.
What has happened? Is there something you want to say to me?
I wish to speak with you in private.
You can't bring yourself to look at your father.
Do you think I can forget what happened to my mother?
Your mother was a traitor who denounced the gods of Rome. Was I meant to turn a blind eye to her treason?
I do not intend to argue with you. I merely wanted to inform you that Julius has assigned someone to spy on us. If you do not take measures, we will find ways to.
It seems Lady Helen was angry.
It seems like someone has put a guard dog outside their home that bothers them.
It was not my intention to trouble them. The Emperor will be arriving soon, and I must be careful of everyone and everything, Your Highness. Consequently, I have no choice but to do my job.
You expect me to believe that? Do you really think that I'm unaware that you've always had your dirty eyes on Helen, and that you hold a grudge against her husband?
I have information that if Your Highness Diocletian finds out about it, he will agree that...
Yes, I would agree that since coming to Philadelphia, you, Julius, my senior advisor, have been constantly scheming against me and my government. And apparently you also wouldn't mind taking my place on my throne and ruling in my stead. What else is there that you want me to agree to, Julius?
You are mistaken, Your Excellency. I've
made many mistakes, Julius. My path in life has been fraught with mistakes, and it is possible one day I may even mistakenly bring misfortune upon you as well. So be very careful.
But I will prove to you that I have no intention but to serve both you and the Emperor.
You try your best to do that. But if you insist on exhibiting misconduct, I will break your legs. You know my history very well, Julius. With Trojan and with Hadrian both.
What if I prove it to you?
If you succeed in proving what you say, I will behead both Helen and Maximilian with my own 2 hands.
Come here! Come! They brought the lions! Look! How big those lions are!
This temple is at the entrance to the city. Whoever enters the city must bow down to the sculpture of the god of this temple, who is the guard of our gates.
What about the Jews? They do not worship our gods.
No, leave them be. Pay attention to all those who enter and exit the city. If there is anyone who does not bow down to this sculpture, you can assume they are Christians. Do not hesitate to arrest them.
As if Diocletian wasn't vicious enough already. In these few days, his crimes have more than doubled. Something must be done.
We must pray that God grant us patience so we do not do something rash.
They are ripping our fellow believers to shreds. They are sending them to face their death in droves. And you speak of practicing patience?
He means that before taking action, we must think it through thoroughly.
All right, think it through. Contemplation that will lead to actions, I hope. For example, we must think of ways to make the city seem insecure to the Emperor. or to prevent Julius and his soldiers from arresting so many Christians, or ways to avenge the blood of our fellow believers.
What you just said is what we all dearly wish. But are these goals achievable?
I think if we make calculated decisions, we will achieve our goals. For example, by breaking the sculptures and burning the temples, we can disrupt security in the city.
And by killing Diocletian and the Emperor, we can both prevent our fellow believers from being arrested and seek vengeance in their honor.
Creating insecurity is attainable. But killing those two is not as easy.
In my opinion, that is not a problem. As advisors to the court, we can easily gain access to both Diocletian and the Emperor. Do you see how, given the right opportunity, we can do this?
Yes, but only if we are prepared to lay down our lives.
Is that hard to do?
No. But we must be certain that the result is worth risking our lives for.
I am positive that it is.
Before reaching a decision, we must evaluate the situation more thoroughly. But for now, we can begin by destroying the idols and their temples.
I agree.
You two always delay taking action, and I have no choice but to cooperate.
Do not be so hasty, Martinus. First, we have to stop Julius's activities. Then we'll come up with a plan. Let's go. Bringing a number of captives from surrounding villages towards the city. What do you say we check on them?
Hurry up! Come on! Move it, you! Oh. Move it! Oh, come on! Quickly! Hurry up! Come on! When I say move, move! Move! You! Keep going! Hurry up now! Come on, you lazy! Hurry up! Ahoy! Get lost! Get out of here! Get lost! Go! Move it! You're free! Go! You're free to go! Run away! Go! Run! Go now!
In the land of the great Roman Empire, and within the territory of my reign, and in broad daylight, a few stray men attack our soldiers and set a group of criminals free, and there is no one in the city to stop them. So what exactly is it that you do? The Emperor is on his way, and the city is in a worse state than before. The Emperor will not believe that the idiocy and incompetence of my unworthy advisors is to blame for our current situation. He will think that Diocletian, commander of the 5th Army of the great Emperor of Rome, has become so weak that a bunch of faceless traitors can ambush us, kill our soldiers, and free our prisoners.
Nothing major has happened, Your Highness.
Nothing major has happened, Julius.
A few thieves have attacked our soldiers and will soon be arrested.
Julius. Be more forceful with the Christians. It seems we cannot get rid of them.
We can put an end to them, Your Excellency. But, as I mentioned before, you must take certain precautions within the palace. Unfortunately, word from inside the palace is getting out. That is our biggest problem, Your Highness.
In my opinion, Julius's warning is an appropriate one, Your Highness.
Your Excellency, when the enemy is unable to subdue the military forces of a government, they instead infiltrate the courts and palaces and spread decay there.
On the eve of the Emperor's arrival, the inappropriate behavior of a few traitors should not make Diocletian so distraught.
You all speak of enemies within the palace, but have no evidence or proof of your claims. If you speak the truth, prove it. Do so, and I will take the lives of these traitors in a way that will go down in history. Yeah.
Move it! Get up! Go, move!
Lady Helen.
Oh, dearest Helen, what goddess has looked down upon us this day, blessing us with a visit from you? What brings you here?
Thank you, Adonia. You have always shown me great kindness.
You're well aware that everyone is busy these days. We're preparing ourselves for the arrival of the Emperor. Diocletian says the Emperor's wife is a powerful woman and has influence over her husband. We must try to influence her.
I am certain that you can.
I have heard a lot about the Emperor's wife. She is an overly ambitious woman with too much pride. I truly detest women like her. They are impenetrable. It is possible to penetrate a stone, but with people like her, it is impossible. She is lucky to be the Emperor's wife.
But you have great influence over my father. Your intelligence and tact have had a great effect on my father. Many times have I seen him decide to do or not to do something because of you. I am certain you will also manage to influence the Emperor's wife.
You're exaggerating, Helen. Maybe this is true to a certain extent, but these days I doubt that your father even remembers Zeus. I see him as often as you do. His thoughts and energy are entirely devoted to the Emperor. Gifts for the Emperor. Welcoming the Emperor's future. His past with the Emperor. He is terrified that while the Emperor is here, an incident may occur.
Actually, that is exactly why I am here. Fueling people's dissatisfaction may prompt a reaction from them.
As I said, you do not visit without a reason.
Adonia, the situation is very serious. I don't think my father has good advisors. All this murder, torture, and imprisonment can undermine his government. For how long can he go on killing Christians? They will never be uprooted. You must speak with him.
Why don't you speak with him yourself?
You know that we do not have a very good relationship. But knowing your character, you can surely convince him that what he is doing is not to his advantage.
I am hesitant. He will not listen to anyone in these circumstances.
I am worried that an unpleasant situation will arise while the Emperor is here in Philadelphia, or that the people will stage an uprising. If they do, we will all suffer, and that's not good for my father.
Where are you going? Come here! Come quicker! Where are you going? Come here! Move quicker!
That's good. Put it right there. Good. Be careful. What are you doing? What is this?
Move it! Hurry quickly!
Oh, Jesus Christ. What am I seeing?
So where is your Christ now? Why does he not come to your aid?
If he could save someone, he could have
Where did they
saved
arrest me?
himself.
Oh, murderers of God's saints and prophets.
Calm down, Johannes. Calm down. We must bite our tongues and be patient. We have no choice.
We have no choice? I'll tell you whether or not we have a choice.
Johannes, stop. Don't do it. Stop.
Can't you see how these fools are celebrating the captivity and death of our fellow believers and brothers?
What can be done? Do you think you're the only one who can see? Calm down. We must seek another solution.
Move it. Come on. Move it. Hurry up. Hurry up. Come on, move, you damn fool.